Some lives are not measured in years, but in intensity. Freddie Mercury's life was one of them. He gave every ounce of his energy to the world, while keeping the deepest part of himself hidden until the very end. He was born on September 5th, 1946, in Stone Town, Zanzibar. Born into a Parsi family tied to the British administration, his childhood unfolded between two very different worlds: the strict discipline of a boarding school near Bombay and the vibrant, exotic streets of Zanzibar. In 1964, the revolution on his native island forced his family to flee to London with little more than a few suitcases. The young man with the prominent overbite and impeccable manners began studying graphic design. He filled notebooks with sketches and dreamed about music, never imagining that this unusual mix of cultures would one day shape one of the greatest stage performers the world had ever seen. Then, in 1970, he founded Queen alongside Brian May and Roger Taylor. The band became a place where ambition, creativity, and experimentation had no limits. Together, they created 15 studio albums that dominated charts around the world, sold hundreds of millions of records, and changed modern music forever. But Freddie's power went far beyond the songs themselves. His art lived in his presence. The iconic mustache, the raised fist, and that almost mystical ability to captivate tens of thousands of people with a single movement. At Live Aid in 1985, commanding every inch of Wembley Stadium, he needed only 20 minutes to deliver what many still consider the greatest performance in rock history. Global fame gave him almost everything, except peace in love. The deepest bond of his life was with Mary Austin, whom he loved in a way few people could fully understand. Even after their relationship ended, she remained his safe place in the world. On November 23, 1991, Freddie released a statement confirming that he was suffering from a serious autoimmune illness, a diagnosis he had kept secret because of the stigma surrounding it at the time. He died the following day at the age of 45. Months earlier, in his final song, Mother Love, perhaps sensing what was coming, he sang about returning to his mother's womb as if searching for comfort, for peace. And that is how he left the world, leaving behind millions of broken hearts and dozens of songs that allow us to remember him exactly as he would have wanted, as the one and only Freddie Mercury.
Bio3. Great lives in 3 minutes.